Hello everyone, and welcome back to THFE. This is Paints, and I'm here today with another Halo 2 Anniversary Infection map feature. The map I wanted to show you guys today is called Spillway, and it was forged by MartianMallCop. Now, typically for Infection maps, we're kind of used to seeing the more cliche themes, like city maps, for example. This map, however, breaks the norm of Infection map themes. The map is essentially a dried out or abandoned waterway that has been turned into a park for extreme sports such as skateboarding or BMXing. Now in this case, the Spartans are most likely going to be getting radical on a mongoose, as there are a couple of them placed around the map. But no, you can actually use the pair of mongooses to your advantage in some of the holdouts. I'm not going to tell you where, I'll let you guys figure that one out. But yeah, this map looks like something straight out of Skate 3, which is really refreshing in terms of Infection map themes. I still think it would be awesome if Martian made this support a mongoose race. But anyway, the cool thing about the geometry of the map is that it kind of naturally provides a lot of verticality for both the infected and survivors to use. And verticality on an Infection map is actually great to have because it essentially gives the map lots more longevity. There's so many different angles for the survivors to cover, and it really provides a lot more variables for gameplay, both on the infected and survivor side. And for the survivors, there's a nice mix of riskier areas where you can go and pick up weapons, but also holdouts in which the survivors can use height advantage over the infected. The nature of the map's geometry also forces survivors to be a little more aware of their surroundings, because they have a lot more areas to cover on the y-axis and not only the x-axis, which is what we would see on a more flat map. Now, it's always nice to see a new aesthetic being thought up in Forge, and you can see that Martian has put some of these extremely detailed skateboards into the map. But it's even better when the aesthetics can play a role for gameplay's sake. So basically what Martian has done is taken advantage of the new normal physics on some of these objects. The beams being held up by the crane are on normal physics, making them teeter when walking across. So very cool, very reminiscent of Headlong. I just thought that was incredibly creative. Another aesthetic that affects gameplay is this cylinder in the middle of the map. The cylinder is actually a great holdout, although you are in the middle of the map and basically trapped inside. This kind of proved to be one of the best holdouts on the map, and I think it was because of the more open sightlines on either side of it. It might have been because I was holding out with the map creator, but anyways. Besides the holdout inside of that pipe, patrolling the upper walkways turned out to be another viable strategy, once again because of the sightlines those areas provided. Now I mentioned in a previous video I would be showing you guys Martian's Infection game type. Well, this is it. The game type is called Outlast. And the whole idea behind Outlast is that it provides a completely different scoring system. So basically the survivors will get 1 point each second for surviving and 5 points per kill. Now on the other hand, the infected get 15 points for killing a survivor. And what this does is it provides more of an incentive for survivors to actually stick together and rack up that survival time. It also provides an incentive to be more aggressive as an infective player. If you can manage to get a few infections and limit the survival time of other players, it will generally increase your chances of coming out on top of the scoreboard. So yeah, really clever system. He was able to pull this off by using safe havens over the whole map. I'm really happy to see this game type surface, and you guys will most likely see more maps being designed for Outlast. But as always, if you guys want to check out the map, it will be in MartianMallCop's file share along with the game type. That's it for me, guys. This has been Paints with THFE, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.